I hear a voice. This is a stick-up. I'm here to steal your sanity. These streets, they're overrun by physical profanity. I reply, okay, but remember ballpoint is mightier than blade. And with one swift slash, he thinks he's revealed that red shade. I laugh, don't you get it? This ink, it's a part of me. As words start to drip from my severed artery, he recites the asphalt like it's a page or a stave. It reads, fortune favours no man, be them brave or depraved. The harshness of this truth is that we're all enslaved, be it mentally, physically, or financially drained. No metaphor is the only way to relieve this disdain, like Shakespeare's shall I compare thee, or Blake's the nature of infinity. These days, money is the closest thing man will know to divinity. He pauses and breathes, his mind starts to seethe, realizing if he does live, he will die by his creed. At this point, he can't help but continue to read. Prose flows deeper than water or blood. The ink is flowing faster. Words onto the concrete flood. He convulses. Adrenaline pulses through his mind. He sees in slow motion. Perception starts to unwind. Thinks of all the things he's done. Fights the urge to just wipe the knife and run. His eyes transfixed, like he's watching the rising of the sun. And there's pavement slabs, like pages they're there to read aloud. He pulls down his hood and no longer stands proud. Don't read what's on, but look in between the lines, because in a city like this, it's integral to take time and explore your limitations. You're responsible for your own liberations from the boundaries of space and these laws of gravity. Those cracks in the pavement, they're filled with depravity. Love loss and bloodlust, excuses like needs must. Distrust and injustice, you must learn to trust this feeling in your chest. Cause so many so young, they're being laid to rest. Now don't trust everything that you read, see or hear. The most effective form of slavery, that's infliction of fear. His eyes forlorn, now near to tears, he asks, are these your words, or the words of eternity? These words make up the book of the man I've always yearned to be. A solitary tear rolls down his face, the cobbles read. A home is a state of mind. A house is a place. Solemnity does not lead to indemnity from corruption of thought, because every day in the mind, battles are fought. Don't wage war with yourself, for it is one you will not win. You know the most destructive conflicts, they're the ones within. I cough, I splutter, this time spit ink onto the street, and for the first time this fateful night our eyes meet. He goes to ask my age, and sees the answer in the ink spat on the concrete. For 21 years I've been trapped in this cage. For the first time in my life I'm proud of putting pen to page. The street lights shine down like I'm stood on a stage, you see. This is my final encore. I was always taught to leave people to want more. He thanks me and apologises for this chance meeting. He says he's learned a lot and that it won't be fleeting. Then the Inkwell, it empties with one final burst of speed. Love and life must be nurtured from sapling, if not seed. A black tear rolls down my cheek as I realise these are the last words I'll ever bleed. They read, fortune favours no man, be them brave or depraved. These days it's a conscience, it's the only way to be saved. So as the words start to fade, he really starts to think, and that's it. I've collapsed to the floor. I'm a pen that's run out of ink.